Yeah, so it seems like the big catalyst, by the way, for why SHIB is falling is really the headline we see here from Barron's. This is really the account. Remember the account that turned $8,000 into like $2.76 billion? Well, that account, now considered a whale, has moved their $2.76 billion to 4 different wallets with no previous history. And that's leading to some concern that potentially, they are getting ready to dump their Shiba Inu. And so this is really making folks a little nervous about SHIB. In fact, you go over here to Bloomberg. Let's see here. Shiba whale wallets with billions raise alarm of crypto sleuths. Let's take a look at this. So we have the total market value of the token soared to more than 51 billion, leapfrogging over Dogecoin and putting it amongst the top 10. But the frenzy cooled off in recent days, yanking the coin's market value down by about 31%. The attention has been fixated on a handful of whale wallets that control most of SHIB. There's unsettling news for all the new minnows who bought Shiba Inu and are sitting on paper gains of a lifetime. One of the whales has been moving coins to different wallets, raising concerns that the holder is about to sell. The Dogecoin drama is the latest episode that highlights the fact that despite an abundance of transparency in a market where every transaction is recorded on a blockchain, the anonymity of players involved, including, in the case even the creator of the coin, leads to a house of mirrors effect because no one really knows exactly who is doing what. That's a good point. Even though it's so transparent, it leads to more speculation and concern because it's so transparent. That's interesting. The SHIB owner, see, look at this here. Blockworks reported the SHIB owner that turned 8K into 5 billion. Oh, I didn't know they turned it into that much. Just removed 2.9 billion worth of Shiba tokens from the original wallet. Wow. Okay, I thought it was 2.76, but I guess it's 2.9. But then again, that's crazy. Anyway, Shiba Inu is not the first coin to trigger concern about high ownership concentration. Initially, Bitcoin and Ethereum were highly influenced by whales, whose trades could swing market prices. Their ownership concentration has since declined as more institutions and retail investors jumped into crypto. That said, today about 2,000 addresses own more than 40% of all Bitcoin. There are many pockets of the crypto market where coin ownership is highly concentrated. Many of the smaller of the more than 13,500 cryptocurrencies are majority owned by a handful of wallets. In DeFi apps, which create their own tokens to let people trade, lend, and borrow from each other, a small percentage of users control everything. Between 20 to 50 crypto trading firms are pushing most of the volume in crypto. Wow. I don't think it's total. See, this reiterates too what JP Morgan reported, that 70% of crypto trading is done by institutions, and these are institutions with just billions upon billions of dollars, and they've got massive power to move the market. My expectation is if we ever get a substantial market correction again in the stock market, you'll see a lot of the trading firms pull money to the sidelines, and you could get sort of an exacerbated crypto drawdown because of institutions. And that would be expected. I mean, if institutions pull, then sometimes that's a great time to buy the dip because institutions have such a disproportionate impact on the market. But anyway, I don't think it's totally different than the way things work in traditional finance. Yes, exactly. Still, a lack of regulation and official market surveillance leaves meme coins like Shiba Inu vulnerable to suspicion, even as its price surges. All right. Legitimate crypto has a solid underlying economic case. Its value does not depend heavily on who holds how much of it, adds Brown. But for crypto with no underlying economics, whose value is determined only by speculation, concentration of ownership suggests a rigged game. Ooh, what a way to end that article. So then we have that was the Barron's version. That was the Bloomberg version. Here's the Barron's version. And they, I believe, also, let's see here, SHIB's tumble coincided with the movement of significant quantities of coins across the blockchain, the decentralized ledger tech that underpins cryptocurrencies to other wallets. More than 40 trillion coins were moved Wednesday from the wallet of a Shiba Inu whale. Yeah, look at this. When you look at the Blockworks pick, they don't show it on here. I looked at it, and it was 4 transactions of 10 trillion coins each. It was crazy. to just see the amount of movement. But anyway, that may have spooked individual investors and prompted the sell-off. And when holders of large quantities of crypto jockey their coins around, it is indicative of a possible future sale. That can prompt sharp price movements, especially in the likes of Shiba Inu, which has a particularly concentrated ownership. Now, I know we've got a pretty large burn wallet in SHIB, so I wonder if the reporters are reflecting that properly. But if we hop into SHIB, we've definitely... Oh, gosh, yeah. I mean, we keep breaking through Fibonacci support levels here. You can see we definitely had solid bounces here off the 58 level. We broke through pretty immediately through that support. We did come back, but this was really foreshadowing the pain that was to come. And this is happening right now live here on the 30-minute chart. We're seeing this decline. On the 1-minute chart, we're also seeing this decline here, sitting at 48.73 right now. And yeah, it really is coming off of these fears of these whales moving money around. So we'll see how long this pain lasts, particularly here. I suppose it depends what some folks do with their coins. But I can imagine if you... I mean, who knows? Maybe some of this falling is some accounts starting to sell. I mean, obviously some accounts are starting to sell. But then again, if that whale sold, we would have probably seen some movement there already. Let's see here. Let's go to Blockworks. Let's see if we can go to the account. So the Blockworks covered this. Blockworks.co. So Blockworks... See here, I knew it was 2.76. See, somebody, it's just the valuation changed maybe. I thought I was right about the 2.76. But anyway, here we can see the account. See, look at this. Where was it? There. Look at that. Out. 10 trillion coins. 10 trillion, 10 trillion, 10 trillion, 10 trillion. And then what we could do is we can look at the 2 address. Let's see. 2. Let's see how these guys are doing. So these... So it looks like they're consolidating some money over here. Look at this. The dogs of Elon. Kishu Inu. So a bunch of transfers in. Bunch of transfers in. And in. Alchemy as well. Very interesting. I mean, this is it's pretty crazy. Some pretty crazy amounts. But yeah, you got these 4 wallets over here. And so far, I don't see any selling from this particular account. But anyway, it's the fear of that's leading to this rundown in SHIB. And I think maybe when that fear subsides, SHIB can run back up. We did also have a little bit of trend pressure, though, that we were really having trouble breaking above the line over here, our trend line. So keep an eye on that. Anyway, that's SHIB.